Clerk will report House Bill 1600.
A special and continuing order of the House of Delegates for this Thursday, February 6, 2025. Page 2 of the calendar, House Bill on second reading, regular. House Bill 1600 is legislation to amend and reenact Chapter 2 of the Acts of Assembly of 2024, Special Session 1, as amended by Chapters 3 and 4 of the Acts of Assembly 2024, Special Session 1, which appropriates the public revenue for 2 years ending respectively on June 30th, 2025, as well as June 30th, 2026. The legislation also amends portions of the Code of Virginia. This legislation, House Bill 1600, was reported to the Committee on Appropriations with amendments.
Delegate from Prince William, Delegate Torrey.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, speaking to the bill.
Delegate has the floor.
Good afternoon. Today we will adopt the committee recommended amendments to House Bill 1600, the revised budget for the current FY 2024-2026 biennium. At its core, our one job as legislators, is to do what we can to improve the lives of Virginia's citizens. We are here to ensure that those who can't help themselves receive the help they need from government. Mr. Speaker, last year, the General Assembly was able to invest an additional $6.4 billion in key programs. Biennial budget fully addressed many needs in both years of the biennium. We already have provided pay increases for our teachers, our state and local employees, our personal care providers that will go into effect this July. We already have worked to hold down college costs and provide 3,500 more DD waiver slots. Once again this year, we have surplus revenue from FY 2024, which allows us to make one-time investments to help hard-working Virginians. The recommendations you will consider today focus on putting cash in our citizens' pocket, addressing our housing crisis, expanding availability of child care, investing in our K-12 and higher education systems, and expanding worker protections. Looking first at tax relief, the amendment package dedicates $1.1 billion to provide both immediate and ongoing relief to our citizens. The amendments authorize a $200 individual and $400 joint filer tax rebate checks to be issued by October 15, 2025. The amendment package reduces all citizens' tax liabilities by deducting from taxation the first $8,750 of income for individuals and $17,500 for joint filers, and increases the refundable portion of the earned income tax credit to 20% of the federal credit, providing ongoing tax relief. Mr. Speaker, in the area of education, the appropriations amendments provide $774 million in additional state support for our public education system. The budget acknowledges our hardworking teachers by providing a $1,000 bonus with no required local match at the start of the next school year. I am proud to announce that the amendments before you finally eliminate the state cap on support funding that our localities have demanded for the last 15 years. Mr. Speaker, I'm proud of new efforts to address both the child care and housing crisis. In the area of child care, committee amendments will provide enough additional slots to eliminate the existing wait list in the subsidy program. We are funding a program to incentivize private sector involvement in support of their employees' child care, recognizing this helps both businesses and, more importantly, families to have children in reliable and affordable child care. In the area of housing, the budget will fund enhanced efforts to address both constraint and the affordability crisis, as well as providing funding to localities who are working at the local level to commit resources to making housing more affordable to citizens. Mr. Speaker, finally, we are building upon my focus in my years as chairman in ensuring access to higher education by keeping tuition costs down. Everyone benefits by building an educated workforce for the future. This package of budget amendments fulfill our duty to support hard-working Virginians, and I hope it will be the pleasure of the body to adopt the committee recommendations today. Mr. Speaker, I will request that the clerk report committee amendments for which there is an objection.
Mr. Speaker, there are 59 objections to committee amendments. They're listed on line in IHOD for you all to use. For those watching, they are as follows. An objection is raised on page 6 of the committee amendments to item number 7, number 1H. Page 6, item 7, 1H. Page 10, an objection has been raised to item number 33, number 3H. Over on page 11,